Hello, everyone. I just wanted to bring you some information on Luc Brunel. He was found dead in his prison cell. Now, he is an associate of Jeffrey Epstein, who was charged in 20, uh, December of 2020. The investigation started in 2019, related to sexual assaults of crimes against a minor. So he was found dead in his cell, and it says that he was found dead in a a jail cell. He was found hanged in his cell in the Sante prison in Paris at around 1 a.m. on February 19th, according to numerous media outlets. He was arrested in 2020 as part of an investigation into the alleged rape and sexual assault of minors. An investigation into the cause of death is underway and has been opened, the French capital confirmed, which is the Le Monde magazine. It's a, excuse me, Le Monde is a French newspaper, and they confirmed that an investigation is open and is underway in in his hanging. Now, Brunel, he was 76 years of age, was arrested and detained at a Paris Charles de Gaulle airport in December 2020 as he attempted to board a flight to Dakar, Senegal, the Guardian reported at the time. His arrest was linked to an investigation into rapes, sexual assaults, the rape and sexual assault of a minor aged 15, the rape and sexual assault of a minor over 15 years, and sexual harassment, association with criminals, and the trafficking and exploration of minors, the Paris prosecutor's office said at that time of arrest. Now, I want to stop right here because what they're saying is that he was arrested and all this other stuff, but the association with criminals. Now, I'm not saying that the people that hung out with him were criminals, but it seems to me that a lot more people need to be investigated that hung around Jeffrey Epstein. And there was a lot of public figures that hung around with him. And if you go back and read up on the people that hung around him, there's pictures out there of public figures, politicians, former politicians, even some television personality, news reporter. You know, there were a lot of people that hung out around Jeffrey Epstein. And I wonder why they're not being investigated for hanging around this man, because it seems to me that those people that hung around, they don't seem to be innocent because they hung around with this man. And now, they, like I say, they had charged this man, Luc Brunel, and then they found him dead in his Paris jail cell. But when did the investigation start? Well, it started in 2019, and it was centered on events of a sexual nature thought to have been committed by Jeffrey Epstein and other accomplices, the Guardian quoted prosecutors saying. Jean Luck was released on bail in November 2021, but was later ordered to return to prison to await trial. Sounds familiar? Okay, so in 2019, a former model told CBS that Brunel had drugged and raped her when he was in his 40s. The woman is adamant she was raped. No, she was raped. And she says it like this: I know I was raped. I know that. She was 26 at the time of the alleged assault, she told CBS News. She goes on to state he offered her a drink after asking her to come back to his apartment to pick something up. The next thing she remembers, she was waking up in his bed and he was beside her. She said he was sleeping and I was naked. She told CBS, I was wondering how I got there. Now, women, I want to give you some real critical advice. Stop going up to men's apartments, people you don't know, taking drinks and then going up to apartments, or going up to apartments and then drinking. If you don't know these people and you're up here drinking and something happened to you, or you take a drink and still follow these men when they invite you. Stop being gullible. Stop being vulnerable to that. Don't be going up to apartments of people you do not know. Anything can happen to you. And this is not victim shaming or victim blaming. This is not victim shaming or victim blaming. But I believe that going up to apartments of men you don't know, taking drinks, drinking, and all these things, decline the drink. You don't have to take drinks from men. You don't have to go up to their apartments. If you want your own drink and you want a drink, purchase your own drink and make sure that you see them making the drink. Don't just get a drink and you're not paying attention to them giving you a drink? When they offer you a drink, did they just purchase the drink in your presence? Or did they go and buy the drink and then come back and offer it to you? We have got to make better choices, be more aware of our surroundings. And it's not here to bash victims and and blame them. None of that. So I want to be very clear on that. But we have to level up and use our better judgment. So if you do not see a person going to, and that goes for men too, but we're talking about this situation. If you don't see the person buying you a drink, then do not accept that drink because maybe they might have put something in it. You do not know because you're saying that you were drugged. You said that you went back to his apartment. You woke up and you know you was raped. And the thing is that you said he was only going up there to pick something up. So if he was only going to his apartment to pick something up, don't you think you could have waited for him downstairs and said no? Or if you was at a bar somewhere and he lived close to the bar, or if the bar was downstairs, in some of these expensive apartments, buildings, high rise, they have a bar or something or a restaurant attached to the building, the apartment building where someone may reside, then don't go. Just say, oh, you know what, I'll wait down here for you. Just use better judgment when it comes down to these things like this. And so, again, the references are here. But again, if you've been assaulted, and you believe you have, there is the National Sexual Assault Hotline, 1-800-656-4673. Contact it. Make sure you file a police report. Don't wait years from now to come out and tell your story. Go and file that police report so that if something did happen, they can investigate it right away and you're not spending years dealing with it, suffering from it, if it's something that really did happen to you. Okay? So here's the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. And so, with that being said, my opinion is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but always do your research, and if you like the video so they can get into the algorithms to get this knowledge and this information out there. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber and share the video. And again, leave your comments below. God bless you all on today. Peace out.